What is up, everybody? It's your boy JWWB, and today, back with another video. I just got done running the garbage to the garbage can because there was ants on it, and I had to not get bitten by ants. So, because I already got enough ant bites, anyways. So that happened. So yeah, we got a lot of good stuff happening. So we got the return of TWN coming up soon. We got the return of KWE, so sooner or later when TWN finds something to do, I'm going to be working two, jobs. So basically I'm going to be working in TWN and KWE. I'm going to be a free agent, basically, so I'm free to any company, for real. And, yeah, I'm going to have a good time with the wrestling thing. And, TWN, so then, I'm kind of getting over the Amari thing, except the part where he's talking about my dad, which is kind of personal, but besides that part, I'm kind of getting over him. So I'm not planning on really doing anything about that, about the rest of the stuff. So yeah, had a good day today. Had a good day. Had a good day yesterday. Recently Messiah blocked me and stuff because of the Mario bull crap. I was pretty sad about that. Because I lost a friend because of him. But now I'm pretty sure we cool, even though he didn't completely answer to my question, asking him, yo, are we cool, but I'm pretty sure we cool. So, who knows, we may talk later on today. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what's happening. But, he said, he said that, I talked to him. He had me unblocked. So I just, and he had, just a few moments ago, he had, a video uploaded saying, yo, yeah, we're gonna do this with the TWN and that and TWN. Good things, not bad things. Basically gonna go to school, make TWN the best, great again. I don't know, Donald Trump. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really, glad for that, to happen. And I told him, okay, but, who you planning on recruiting? Because, the only people that we have is me and you. And then he said, aren't you, he said, I thought you was bringing KWE back. Well, that was just something until, I told him that was just something, that I was gonna do while TWN was gonna be gone for a while since it was dead. And, he said, no, we're not really doing anything with it right now. But, so you can go ahead and do the KWE thing and, until, we find something to do with it. And then I said, okay, let me know when you found something to do, and then I'm pretty much ready to go, for TWN. And KWE thing, I'm gonna be doing TWN more than KWE, because KWE is not really going to be a thing that's going to be happening all that often. Even though it's back, it's not gonna be, back, and better until we get everything figured out between, superstars and the rest of the stuff. that we gotta do, the requirements of having a roster. You have to have a roster, you have to have a working roster, matter of fact. You have to have a working roster that, comes every time they're supposed to come and, do shows, and that's what we need in KWE. And that's also what we need in TWN. So if anyone, and it doesn't really matter if they're from KWE or not, we kind of got over that, pretty sure. So it's kind of, it kind of doesn't really matter about the KWE, and the past thing. Basically, here's the thing. I don't understand. If someone from KWE wants to join CWN, they can just join CWN. It really doesn't matter. Because people from WWE are joining AEW, and Cody Rhodes ain't worrying about it. So I don't see what the problem is, besides we had a feud that lasted for about 2 years between KWE and TWE. Well, not 2 years, but a few months of 6th grade. Well, actually the whole entire 6th grade. We've been doing that, and then it just, whatever. So, that's really all that happened between KWE and CWN. But then if you try to think about something else, and there's nothing besides that. So, it would be a nice thing to do, because surprisingly, KWE and me are, I love the fact that KWE has stopped riding TWN, but I'm surprised the rest of them, I'm kind of surprised the rest of them agreed to not ride TWN anymore. Some of them would just ask me, yo, when are we gonna, some of them would come up and ask me, yo, when are we gonna attack Messiah again? When are we gonna attack Messiah again? The main attention was just on you back then. They would ask me, yo, when we need to attack Messiah today, or yo, when are we gonna attack Messiah? The main attention was on you. They didn't care about Dominic. They didn't care about Ezekiel. They didn't care about Jaden, because Jaden wasn't even involved in anything back then. Kind of like now. Completely this time. So yeah, I will be doing KWE. But I will be doing TWN more than KWE. So TWN will be a more, more of a thing than KWE that's gonna be happening on this channel. So that means we're having wrestling this year, and I get to do something with a big group of my friends. Because, I couldn't join Team Blue, but that's okay. I don't even care about that anymore. Because first off, I would not want to work with Amari. Even though, I still hate him, but I just don't care about the rest of the stuff besides the family part. So, that's just one thing now that I actually care about, So, I could care less if he was being fake friends with me. Right now, I could care less. But, family, nah, man, you can't do that. But, You just gotta deal with it until you can settle it out. And what I mean by that is I have to wait until I can, settle it out. Until we meet in person. Okay, okay. It's like literally that serious, but at the same time, it's not. Like, it's that serious if it comes to family, alright? But I'm not probably gonna fight him. The worst that I could do is talk about his family back, and then I'll be good. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be good. So anyways, without being said, we're gonna have a good year this year. I'm gonna confront Amari in person, get that over with. Gonna be in TWN, gonna be in KWE. That's all I need, man. That's all I need. Bring back old times, but be in both brands. Being in both brands at the same time. That's awesome. I love it. I love that. So yeah, so he's being quite, like secretive a little bit. Well, not secretive, but I mean like saying, yo, like, yo, don't worry about it, telling me all this stuff like, yo, don't worry about it, I got it all handled out, so yeah. Not really telling me any details of it, but it's fine. It's fine. I guess I could just wait for it and be surprised. Have it for a surprise. Because I'm kind of patient, so. No, I'm not. I just lied to y'all. I'm not patient, so whatever this is, I need to figure it out fast, because I'm gonna lose my mind. I want to know, and I'm kind of excited, who's gonna be, some of my new talent. There's gonna be some new talent for me to bury. Cause I'm like one of the, me, Messiah, one of the OGs, bruh. Okay. Even though I only been in here for 2 years, I'm an OG, and I only did it in 2 years. I didn't have to stay in here for 5 or 6 years. I had to stay in it for fucking 2. And I'm the OG. And that's the only reason why is because I've been wrestling for a while, and my name's known around. So I'm pretty popular either way I go. And the wrestling subject. So if I'm popular in KWE, I'm popular in TWN, because I'm popular within all of my wrestling, that history, But yeah. So basically, so what happened? So this match didn't get on film, but we had a qualifying match. I won. I had a qualifying match, and basically we're determining the first ever KWE Universal Champion, which is kind of sweet that I would be the first one to be picked for that, considering that I was the, first ever champion before we was restarting history, and just putting all the rest of the stuff in the history books and just redoing history, But anyways, we don't have to talk about that no more, because everything's gonna be first ever. So we're gonna have our first ever show, first ever everything. Everything's gonna be first ever due to us restarting history. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be doing that for TWN. So that means I'm not TWN champion. Messiah's not tag team champion. Jeremiah is not whoever was intergalactic champion's not intergalactic champion. United champion. Jeremiah's not United champion. And yeah. I don't know who would want the United States Championship, because literally the United States in like the cruiserweight is like the design is great, like the design of the title, but those are like the lowest class titles that you could ever freaking hold. Intercontinental all the way to Universal are like the best ones. Like, United States and Cruiserweight are low-key the worst titles you could ever hold in any of wrestling. Like, their main, like, their, like, what's it called? I forgot. Like, that's just rookie level title, including cruiserweight. Cruiserweight is just for rookies. The United States is just for rookies. Intercontinental all the way to Universal, or whatever else you have for a Universal title, or if you have something that is like that, it's supposed to be that for your brand, but it's called something different. Whatever. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, y'all would understand. Oh yeah, Wade Xavier came back to my channel, so that's cool. That's really cool. I haven't seen him in a while. I knew he would come back one day, but yeah, it's been a long time since. He just left me a little comment. So yeah, if Wade Xavier, if you know about, if you remember last time that we talked, it was probably around the time that KWE and TWN was feuding. So if you're watching this video, or you got this far into the video, you just to let y'all know, TWN and KWE are not feuding anymore. The best that it gets between KWE and TWN is a Survivor Series match. There's gonna be like no feuds, no nothing, just a brotherly brand battle, sportsmanship battle between two different brands. No really competition, just a brotherly battle. That's really up to whoever, feels about, turning heel or doing whatever, but that's up to whoever wants to turn heel. If we get into a rivalry, whichever brand wants to turn heel. So if KWE if KWE goes full on like heel brand during a Survivor Series match on TWN, or maybe sometime a new company comes along, like a triple threat 5-on-5 triple threat. So that would be basically that would be like a 15-man tag team match. So there would be 15 men in total, 5-on-5 elimination tag team match. I'm gonna be the sole survivor. I'm not gonna be now. The toughest thing, if you are in two different brands and this so happens those two different brands go against each other. For me, the hardest thing to do is to pick which team I want to be on. Because I'm in both rosters. I created KWE, but I'm more interested in TWN. Well, I didn't create KWE. Well, I kind of created it. I helped Zane create it. So Zane's basically the creator, but I helped him do it, so we can, figure out names and stuff and everything. So basically, we're both the main creators. Both. So that means, basically, I'm the co-commissioner / general manager of KWE. Because I helped him create it. He was the one that got the roster, well, half of the roster started. Because he started off with TJ Wilson. And, well, yeah. I was kind of scared to go against him, but just because of his size, Just because of his size, I was too scared to go against him. But now, I'm if y'all, know TJ AK-47, tell him, hey man, I wasn't down back then, but I'm kind of down now. So I mean, if you wanna, accept my challenge and not be a baby and wrestle me in a wrestling match, then I'm down to do it. I'm down. So I'm looking for a challenger. I'm looking for a former or a current KWE talent that I haven't won against in a while. I haven't won against Marquise in a while. Marquise, you you somewhat watch this video, I'm calling you out, I'm calling TJ out, calling Davion out. It doesn't matter. Whoever wants to go against me that used to be in KWE or still currently in KWE, I'm down. I need something to do for KWE because KWE is being brung back. And we need to get it completely started. So hey, Marquise, TJ, JP, well, John Paul, well, JP, he won the United States title on his first night, so I mean, hey, I'm down to go against JP. So JP, Marquise, TJ, Zane, Davion definitely, because I only went against this man once. So I mean, hey. So, I would give him another chance. Well, I kind of deserve another chance at him, because basically, back then, in KWE, I was kind of in the middle of my prime, and so basically back then, until I met Davion, I never got put into a chokehold, or a sleeper hold. I never got put in one before. And I wasn't used to it. So he used one on me. I got put in it for the first time in my whole entire wrestling career. And I couldn't breathe at all. So I had no choice but to tap out because, I don't like not being able to breathe. It's just something that I have. I just don't like it. If I can't breathe, I'm just gonna go completely ballistic. I need to breathe. If I'm running and I just get tired and I heavy breathing, as long as I'm breathing, I'm good. But if I just got everything clogged up to where I can't get one breath in, then I'm gonna go ballistic. I really don't like it. I don't like not being able to breathe. So I had no choice but to tap out. He tapped out one of the OGs just as he got in the ring with him. And he was only in the match with me for like 1 minute. That's a record in KWE. That's like literally a record in KWE. That's a record, actually. And it still hasn't been broken, actually, because no one's, most of our matches be like 20 or up to freaking like 20 minutes all the way up to an hour of a match. Like a 1 hour, like a 20-minute all the way up to a 1 hour match. I can go. I could go for 2 hours. I can literally go for 2 hours. I could go for 3 hours. I can go literally all day. I can go for as long as I really want to until I win. Because I'm like literally the man of steel around here. I could literally not lose. Like, I can literally kick out of anything. So, so yeah, enough bragging about me. Let's see. I know, I'm just gonna go. Because I'm getting a little bit hot. And my stomach, man, I ate. So, I gotta go. Peace out. Any, former KWE or current KWE talent want to go against me, I'm calling you out. So, Marquise, TJ, anybody that used to be in KWE or currently right now are in KWE, come on and bring it. I'm ready.